Hey YouTube, it's Hannah Loba. If you want more MotoAmerica content, check out the new and vastly improved MotoAmerica Live Plus app. It's the only place you can catch all the race action in one place all season long. Click the link in the description below.
Boy, hold your breath because this one's going to be amazing. It's Landers, Gillum, and Rispoli on the front row.
With Herfoss, O'Hara, and Wyman, two championship leaders on the second row. Onsord, Fong, Lewis, Travis Wyman, and Corey West as we get ready to go here, Greg. So last race of the year, last race for the Harleys.
Oof. And the Indians.
For the baggers, I mean.
Yeah,
sorry,
for the baggers. All right, here we go. 9 laps scheduled. Mission King of the Baggers, race number 2. And boy, that was a weird start from our front row. I don't even know how to explain that one, but Rocco didn't get a good start, and neither did Hayden Gillum or Rispoli. But Kyle Wyman, the 33, out front, and it looks like it's his championship rival, Troy Herfoss, right on his tail section.
And this is the way you would want it to end. These two guys up at the front, firing on each other. 2-point lead, winner take all here. Kyle Wyman and Troy Herfoss this morning, Greg, both did 23 8s and 23 9s in warm-up, broke the lap records, both of them. So here we go, Greg. See what these guys got as Herfoss takes a shot into turn 5 on the opening lap.
Herfoss up the inside, tries to park Wyman. Boy, and Rocco Landers out of shape behind James Rispoli. Rispoli, loses
Rispoli lost the front, didn't he?
Yeesh, good save from him. So now Wyman's got to figure out his plan. I'm sure that these scenarios were talked over with his crew. Okay, in this scenario, what are we going to do? If I'm out front, what are we going to do? If I'm behind, what are we going to do?
Hey, look, the two guys that have been the class of the field are starting to gap themselves right now, and that's what they're trying to do. They got the big championship points lead, and for Kyle Wyman, they made some changes on that bike overnight. Troy Herfoss, I spoke with him earlier, super relaxed. He's been in this position a million times before, Greg, winning 4 Australian Superbike championships. So now we're going to see what this is all going to come down to. As you see, it looks like it's going forward, doesn't it? It always looks forward, where it just seems like when Kyle's trying to get on the gas and do what he wants to do with that bike, it spins a little bit sideways. We go 23-8, Greg. That is the lap that breaks the camel's back, as they say. 23-8 for Herfoss.
With both hands. For Kyle Wyman, obviously.
See it again. You can see it.
Up and out of the saddle. Yep. Can't get a drive like that.
He's trying so hard to get on the throttle, and it's just protesting underneath him. He has no way of going forward. The bike it's just spinning up sideways on Kyle at the moment. So
here comes Troy Herfoss, the final lap of the season for Mission King of the Baggers and the MotoAmerica 2024 Championship. Here comes the shot from Rocco Landers into turn 1. Landers takes the spot. Kyle Wyman tries to get on the gas, and it spins again.
Yeah, you could see it. You could just see it spinning up underneath him. And Rocco, like I said, he probably realizes at this point he's calculated everything that's going on, and it's going to take Troy Herfoss to have a lot of bad luck on the last lap for anything to happen. And Rocco goes ahead and takes that spot in the safest place he could do it, down there into turn number 1. And you can see he opens up that gap over Kyle. Kyle has put up a tremendous fight this year, but it's this guy coming over from Australia, Troy Herfoss. Been really good to have him here, and looks like he's going to go on and win this Baggers Championship, Greg.
In his rookie season in the United States in Mission King of the Baggers, and Troy Herfoss has a good look over his shoulder, and his team awaits his arrival with a 4-second lead in hand. He's having a good look around. I think he's really kind of enjoying the moment. He's barely even dragging his knee at this point, JP.
Yeah, when you talk to him, he barely does on this bike anyways. And for Troy, this is a big win for him, being able to come over from America. We saw him have that little lull in the middle of his season, but this is what champions do, Greg. They fight back, and this guy's going to win the championship.
Here comes Troy Herfoss onto the front straightaway, and he wins here at New Jersey Motorsports Park and is crowned 2024 Mission King of the Baggers champion. What a perfectly executed race for Troy Herfoss.
But one more quick point as we wait for Troy Herfoss, our 2024 King of the Baggers champion, to go up onto the stage. You also saw him off side of the stage. It's not just what he's done on track, the relationships that he's been able to build here in the MotoAmerica paddock off track, that's going to carry him for a long time as well. Let's go ahead and send it back over to Greg, Jason, and Hannah.
As celebrations start for Troy Herfoss, the #1 plate, boy, he's going to be celebrating this one for a long time. What a season we have had. Take a look at those results. So So Herfoss ends up with a 1.7 second margin of victory after he kind of, rolled around in the last lap, a 28. And then Rocco Landers in second, Kyle Wyman, Tyler O'Hara in fourth, Hayden Gilliam in fifth,